Where is he? Angry Apps. I'm at Spawn. Where are you at?
Excuse me,
Isn't it
it's
Angry
crazy as
Apps?
for you. No, it's crazy.
Oh, Crazy Apps. I gotta edit that. Oops.
No,
Well,
I'm
he's
below
he's
you. I'm at the
angry.
bridge. No, I'm just chilling.
I don't know why I said Angry Apps. For some reason, I guess you were Angry Apps. I don't know.
Yeah, every
Okay.
Dutch people are angry every time, so.
Well, us Canadians get angry very rarely. Okay. So anyway, folks that might be watching eventually, this here's the new spawn point that I made for my kids' adventures map. This is all done by yours truly. Right? The fountain has been here forever.
Mm-hmm.
I, if you paid attention last time, these little stalls, I had to move them in closer and rearrange them a little bit. It's not 100% yet, but we'll see where it goes. Okay, next up on newer things built. Uh, oh yeah, Bugs was on
Our
last
chicken
night.
farm.
Uh, I'm pretty sure I got the chicken farm last time, but I want
Oh.
to show the dispenser. Okay,
Ooh.
so as everybody knows, the kids are gonna have to run through the maze, go in there, grab their ticket, come out here, and put their ticket in there, in the chest, which will spit out a minecart, which they can go for a ride. Also, I'm not gonna actually ride the roller coaster. I'm just gonna cheat and show some unique features of it. Crazy, at any time
Oh.
you can just start talking.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, if you just show them the train card, you could say I love it, especially the design in the caves.
Oh, it's been re-edited. Like we now have
Really?
like an enchanting area inside.
How?
Are you actually walking the run?
No, I'm still. How do you say deconstructing, reconstructing the bridge?
Okay. Well, right here we
It's
have
almost done.
what will be a tank.
Oh, I missed that part.
Okay, I just got a message from one of my buddies on
Oh,
Facebook, and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "I'm recording live." Da 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 da. So hopefully we'll see a one there. Look at that skull. Oh, even the lights here have been edited.
now I'm very interesting. Oh, come on.
Just redo it when you get the chance, man. It's I do believe Bugs did a really good job on this. Right here, it still is a little bit dark, as you guys can see at home. Like to the point where I'm semi-confused on where I'm going. But hey, that happens to me all the time.
Look at it.
So
Oh
if
yeah.
you
No, no.
didn't hear, my companion today is in Europe. Everybody knows I'm in North America. I figured out what Megan was doing with this big, huge, empty square. She wants to put in a statue of a turtle.
Oh wow.
Hey, we have a watcher.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know who that is. How you doing, buddy? Is it retro?
Uh,
May it be retro? Retro, can you hear me?
oh, that's it.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, here's the revamp of the bridge. I'm not quite sure if I showed you guys all this yet.
So you remade the bridge?
I finished up the one bridge by the Chinese junk or Japanese junk.
Yeah.
There's Crazy. How's it going, Crazy?
Doing good.
There he is.
Oh wait, people can fly, right?
You can. Oh my goodness. Whee!
As you can see, Gord is very cruel to me. He ripped off my arms.
I only did that because you got out of control once.
Sorry.
Yeah, actually, I'm actually going to go back to the spawn point. Because, both Crazy Apps, myself, and Bugs did do a little bit of work on this over the last couple of days. Here we are at spawn point. I do believe I have the spawn actually set up behind here. I'm not 100% certain, but we will see.
No, you...
Yeah, it is. Look at that.
Apps,
I'm not sure if you see the same screen I do, but I have it so I can see people talking to us. And Retro Gamer Thrall says doing okay, which means he can hear us, which is good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we got one viewer. I think the highest I've ever had was 1. So let's go for 2. Anyway, folks, from the spawn point right here. Right, I am still keeping like where the tower was right here. Where the tower was right here. Will be a... What the hell is it called now? The Nether Portal. They gotta go to the Nether Portal to get the Eye of Enders. There'll probably be a couple of mazes, because the Nether... It's quite small. It's like 1/8 the size of the Outer World. But anyway, if you go north from spawn point... I'm just gonna take you guys on a crazy little walk here. Like, the scenery is gorgeous. I like it. For a game that's, like, you know, pretty cool. This here is one of Apps' done. Crazy Apps. He did this. Like, I originally just had just a stone bridge down. Just something for guidelines. And he came in and he fixed all this up for me. I think he did a really good job on it. Right, we're actually walking at walking pace right now. Not going too fast. Then when you get up here, you can see the shipwreck right where my crosshair is. Right behind there, it's a little quote Mushroom Island, I think they're called.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, coming down the stairs here, you can actually see a good shot of the junk. You actually got to be very careful because I just noticed that. Ooh, so if the kids wanted to jump down, they could. Hopefully they don't. But you know my kids, they're kind of crazy.
Excuse me?
Is actually, I'm walking north on the path.
Oh, I'm coming.
Okay, if you go straight here, you get to my wife's little village. And we're going to run through this tunnel because there's nothing exciting in it. I'm going to come out on this side. Well, we'll see. There's another stellar view of that junk. I just really wished, like, the game recognized when something was meant to be fluttering in the air, it would actually make it flutter, but who knows? Like the sails.
Next update, it will.
Yeah, we wish. Next update we're getting is fire and the full pillage. Dragons? We already got a dragon in this game. Okay.
I know, but you got the Xbox has an update for dragons, so you can ride them.
Oh, that would be so sweet. So, if we go this way, we go up to the maze. Right? We all know the maze. I've yet to run it. But one day I will. Sorry, I needed my coffee.
Still no keys in the chest. Oh, delicious.
Yeah, it's the cheapo coffee I had there on Saturday morning. Sunday morning. I'm in the western town.
Yeah, but why are the villagers up the hill? Or the
Because they're trying to
mountain?
get away from your armless body. Which hill are they up this time? This one?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
there's
see
like
that?
there's 4 or 5 random villagers, and they will walk wherever they please. We found 2 of them in the maze last night.
Are they still there or not?
I'm not quite sure. We'll check it out in a moment or two. Okay, coming this way. There's nothing down here except for a little bridge, so I'm just gonna fly quick. Oh, found a villager. He must be the tollman. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing over here or what anyone's doing over here. Hopefully someone will do something. Keep moving. Okay, coming back over. Okay, there you are. I'm being tailed.
Oh.
Coming back over this way. Make a right at the bank. That is the bank, right? Just a little detail I did there at the buttons just adds so much more to that build.
Where's the dollar sign?
Doesn't need a dollar sign to be a bank. Aren't you on the euro? Where's the euro sign then? Let's make a euro sign on it eventually. Coming across this way. I really, really like the simplicity of my path, although these paths will all be updated to better suit the environment. I'm using stone now just because, cobblestone now because cobblestone is everywhere. Here's my little house. Have you been in the mushroom house yet, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we still gotta decorate it a bit more. And if you get hungry, you can always eat the walls. And the roof, but I don't recommend it.
Ooh, like Jekyll and Hyde. No, wait.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, thanks, Hansel and Gretel. I didn't know how to pronounce it in English.
Oh, well, their names. It shouldn't be too hard. Although some names get really hard depending on what language.
Because in the Dutch version, their names are different.
Really? What are their names in the Dutch language?
Hans and Grietje.
Okay.
Just Hans. Yeah, Hans and Gretel.
Yeah, still got to do some major decorating in that tower. I like when you're walking up to the tower itself. Right, once you get it took me to here to get into where you can see the multiple stones I used. I plan on doing it probably pretty much for all 3 tiers. But even here, if you look up, if you see the upside down quartz staircase right here, they stand out. And they look like actual beams. I have no idea what I'm doing on the inside. I gotta do some research on that. Coming back to the path here. Now this time we're going south. I figured out what happened to the chickens, buddy.
What did you do?
They despawned. It was too big.
They were just chickens.
Yeah?
And they were just chicks with it.
Here's the little farmstead. So you got 1 chicken there, 2 chickens, 3 chickens, 4 chickens still. I got a couple of pigs. I might put some sheep inside, I don't know. A couple of moo cows. I started flattening up here, just to the north of the chicken coop. Because I think I'm going to put in some kind of either watchtower or some kind of small castle to overlook the farm. I need to build a actual farmhouse. I was thinking about expanding the wheat fields. Might even just put wheat fields up there, just for the effect.
Aye.
Continue following on the path. It's not very long yet, but it's gonna get there. I'm gonna probably put a fence in here, with the exception of like one block, so they can still get down there to explore. Maybe that's where I'll stick with the flint and steel, like where they won't find it. If I can send them on a wild goose chase. Okay, coming out on the far end of the tunnel here. I'm just gonna go straight up. There's the Wizard's Tower, the one I've been threatening to finish, but I've been drawing a blank on what to do next. Like, should I make it actually go higher? Should I make it go outwards? Should I just cap it off? I don't know. Now, back to Little Japan, or in that vicinity, right here, where I'm building the Ice Palace. Well, the Ice Tower.
Ooh.
My kids, as everybody knows, are addicted to that dang Disney movie Frozen.
Who isn't?
Me. But down here, on route, I have built this little bridge. This here is nether brick. I like the new color of nether brick. It used to be like this dark purpley red. Like a dark maroon.
Mm-hmm.
Coming across this way. So pretty much to get to the tower, they're going to have to go up this way. They're not going to have to jump, obviously. I'm going to put stairs. I'm going to want them to come up this way. Ta-da!
Beautiful.
For now. I've also actually been working on a Super Flat World 2 on the PC edition, because the PC edition is like stellar. Okay, now we're gonna go to Crazy App's little hideaway.
Yeah.
We're gonna
not
follow
a hideaway.
Hideaway, vacation home, whatever you want to call it. Come on, where's that beam? Why can't I see the beam yet?
Go straight. If you're at the mansion.
There we go. Yeah, I wasn't far enough for it to spawn in. Okay. You take over. Where's the front? How do we get into your little compound?
Well, I changed a little bit to the main road.
Okay.
Well, if you can see, the main road is closed. So I would say the kids get stuck and will do whatever they can to get in. But there will become a little sentence hanging up here to get the boat to know the secret lake to the castle, or to the witch's home. So they need to walk back to
Crystal
the
Lake?
little crystal lake. Yeah. Let's see if there's two boats. I think that's one. No, that's just one. Anyway, they need to get two of them. They need to get a boat. Where you at? There you are. So they need to get a boat. Yeah.
In the boat.
Then they have to. How do you say it? Motorboat?
Drive.
Drive.
Paddle.
Yeah, sure.
Canoe.
Paddle. Thanks. And you see a little gap here, and they have to go in between the gap.
Okay.
And if you can see, it's something like a digged out canal. And they will find themselves on the other side of the crystal lake. You get the bridge you build up here. And if you go this way, you come to the
I'm catching up.
little lake from the... Yeah.
Okay, I'm at the little bridge.
Yeah, if you look closely, you see a little gap.
Yeah, there's the gap.
Yeah. If you come between the gap, you come to this Well, I wouldn't say secret lake, but
The hidden lake. It's a hidden lake.
yeah, a hidden one. And you come inside. So then, for them, I will post a new sentence here for them to find out where the hidden lock is. So eventually they need to go into the castle. In the castle they will tell it it's in another tower. And eventually they need to get in this big ass tower.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah, there's no stairs, so he's still flying and jumping around. So you need to get in, walk all the way up.
This here's a simple 5x4 tower.
Yeah. You find a switch, and if you can hear, it doesn't do anything.
Oh,
But
we know
if
what
I
it
put it
does.
Yeah, we know. But if I put it up, just make it a little bit easier for us. Here we go. Voila. And if you go to the main gate again, it's open.
Very cool. Okay, let's take a tour of your towers.
But it's one of my... Yeah, it's not fully completed, but it needs a little more details to it, so... And kind of more interior work. But anyway, you can see it's still in progress. Well, the staircase is done.
Yeah, I
And you got
really,
those
really,
question
really
marks.
like slime blocks. Yay! Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Okay. So then you got the questions and some reference from movies. So eventually you told the audience how to get in. But now the
Yep.
doors are open, so anyway, you can go in. I'm gonna make a main hall out of this. Well, then we got a few open spaces here that I need to fill in. On the left and the right side. Eventually this will be, yeah, the great hall. A lot of stuff, a lot of things, maybe an extra floor in it, but we'll see. Then we're going up. Well, I got a little, you know, how do you say it? A little place they can read books.
Library.
Yeah, a small one. I still need to do a lot of things around here. You got secret passageways here.
Nothing really in them yet.
So still, and maybe I'm putting some secret boxes in it with, I don't know, some food or some colors. Now we go coming into the second main hall. There you get the entrance to the Wizard Tower, where you can find all the colored armor and some potion racks. Same, right? Yeah. You got two staircases, one on your right and one on your left, and then you got a, well, yeah,
A room that needs a little bit more decoration.
Yeah, thanks. Are we going up? Now you got the same on the left side as on the right side. You got some few openings that needs to be decorated. Then we're on the third floor. On third floor I did a little bit more on decoration. Well, the fun part is if you stand in front of one of those entrances, you can see it looks like it's watching you. Well, more like...
Oh, yeah. Menacing. I likey. Very nice
I put
color
some stuff in the
theme.
boxes so you can look at it.
Oh, really?
So you got your colors in total totems, so they won't die if they fall. Then we got a little bedroom that I made in the first place that's changed to a kitchen, and the bedroom is one of these.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And then the tricky part is I made a staircase that isn't very safe to walk, but if they can just walk up and find an extra spot as the last floor. And here is coming the sentence to open the doors in the other tower. Yeah, it's tricky, ain't it? So here's coming some few more decorations, details.
I have a
to
new
it.
follower. Maybe there's someone watching us now? I don't know. I'm not sure if you folks at home saw that, but, you know, it just said I had a new follower.
So in this book I will write that the key is hidden in the other tower, that they got fooled, blah 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 blah, and that they have to walk all the way down back to the other tower to open the door.
Nice. This here's that fancy dancy roof that I admire the crap out of. Pardon me. I don't think there's a quick exit for us.
Nope, everything is suicidal proof.
Good.
So you have to walk down.
Yeah, we got our second watcher. This is a record.
Cool.
This is a record. We have 2 watchers. Yay!
Woo! So,
hello, second watcher.
Well, in
thanks,
the last
thanks for that, Retro.
Oh yeah, your last update, you saw that the wall wasn't made, so now it's made. Something easy. Something I copied from internet.
I've seen a lot of different walls and a lot of different styles. I like this style, though it's not my personal style. I prefer, you know, more, you know, think of brand new European style walls. Everyone should know that by me, from me by now. Here's another shot.
Well, we got one more. Well, I was making the bridge for you to redesign it so you can walk to the north and to the south, if I'm right. Yeah.
Yeah, this bridge down here.
Yeah. So now you can walk 2 ways.
Oh, just before I forget, this was the original spawn point. Right, we had the house here. We had the little farm back here. The only thing that remains that I built in this little section is this. The little wee tiny well. I like this little garden that was put in here with the flowers. And the, what is that? Oh, it's one of the books. Maybe we should all write some books on, like, you know...
Write a story, where we're from, and all that stuff, and who helped.
Yep. Nice little tunnel, and then you come out on the tunnel, and you got a bridge that goes both north and south. Okay, right now we're walking west. Right? If you see it... Crazy, have you seen the start of the jungle village yet? Yeah, that's all it is one platform. It's jungles are not my strongest point at all, but you know.
So that's all what I did till now.
Okay, so the quote uncompleted part, if we go this way enough, I'm just going to fly to make it go a little bit faster. Look at that. Right there is spawn point. And I think it was queued up just right.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, but the thing is, do we want to build a bridge over here?
Well, then they.
No, it's not.
It would be fun here. Yeah.
It's not. It's off by like 1 or 2.
I don't care. But then they can still go inside in the back. I don't know what's front or what's the back, so I don't care. Well then, it's more fun for them to come in from the other side than from the mansion. Then they need to go to the mansion to find the chicken, if I'm right. Because what was the end of the game, to find the chicken?
No. The end of the game is to get to the Ender Dragon.
Now, why don't we put the flint and steel into the chicken?
Because I think like I don't want them to find it right away, and with enough exploring, you could find it. Could always do another roller coaster. There we go. Listen to this. We have an idea from Retro Gamer Thrall. Could always do another roller coaster instead of a bridge. Wouldn't matter that if it was exactly straight. Oh, Thrall, it doesn't matter because the original idea was to go from spawn point. If you're heading south, you would have to turn east, which is this way, and go around this massive crater and come out around here, come across this way, and then go into the to the tower that way. That was the original idea. But having having another roller coaster, great idea. Or having any roller coaster, because like we're up to 2 roller coasters now. Why not add a third?
Hey, if I can peep in for 2 seconds, back in a few minutes.
Yep, no problem.
It's dinner time in my country, so bam.
Dinner time, and it's like shortly after 11 o'clock my time. If memory serves, where Retro Gamer is, it is just after 10 a.m. Oh my goodness, on a Monday morning, none of us are busy, huh? I love it.
I'm just done with work.
Well, again, you're halfway across the world from me.
Yeah, so.
Okay, another spot we found.
Don't hurt my...
I'm not going to hurt your feelings. Where was it? A little idea came to me. Right there. Now I'm flying solo. Right here. The idea... Well, the concept is to have a crater. And, have it look like the angle we're at right now is how the comet or asteroid came in. And put like a dinosaur sculpture here. Maybe another one here. Just find like, a couple of pretty cool ones. And just use tutorials for that because, I'm not overly creative. I was also thinking around the outside perimeter. Have it set up because I would like all the pixel art to be on the outside, which, people have been listening. There's been no new ones, but still, people are listening to that. And the concept of the outer road is so, like, you can actually walk around the full perimeter and see all the nice pixel art, like Stitch. Hi, Stitch. There's the princess. Here's that magnificent beach house. With the birds that think that they're cats. Yeah, all I hear is meow, 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 and I know that they're birds. Oh, she took down all the banners? I didn't ask her to take all of them down, but, she took them down. When I see Bangs again, I'm going to ask her to, if she wants to put up a couple, that's no big deal. It's just, she flooded the market on them, and people were complaining, so I figure, everyone gets a shot. Maybe just 2 banners per build. I don't know. I really haven't done... Nobody's really done any work over here. We still got to fix up that... this place right here. There's my barbecue. I love the barbecues. They're like a 10-second build. I'm thinking, like... I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. Here's the actual... The last village. One of the last 3 or 4 things left. We're sitting here at the 35-minute mark. Crazy just went for dinner. I'm still drinking coffee. I love coffee. Coffee. I do have an actual live audience here as well, who's mainly just listening in, which is cool. I think she's too shy to say anything to the interwebs. Oh, she's waving. My beloved wife waves to you all. Come on, Retro. I know you're thinking something. So we had a record of 2 people watching. Man, I still can't get over this guy's work. This is gorgeous. This truly is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You're still waking up, sucking down the dew. For all you do, this dew's for you. There is a Canadian beer company called Labatt's Blue, or Labatt's, and their thing is beer, obviously. And they used to have a similar saying, and then Budweiser bought the rights to it, and for all you do, this Bud's for you came actually from Labatt's Blue about 15 to 20 years ago. I can't remember, maybe even longer. It was back when the Toronto Blue Jays were still owned by the Labatt Blue Brewing Corporation, which is now actually a German company. The Germans came by and bought it out. So, now we're on to what I'm going to call build time. Where do I want to build? I like the fact like this is, quote, my map, but I don't know what the heck to do 90% of the time. I've yet to hear anything from the guy who's doing the desert. I'm going to drop him a message to the PSN. Say, hey, dude, what's up? You going to come finish this village anytime soon? Or can we just eradicate it and do like a miniature Arabia? Because Arabian days, like Arabian nights. So, yeah, before I forget, for Mother's Day, I decided to take my wife and kids to go see the new Pikachu detective movie. Or Detective Pikachu. Good movie. But I want to talk about the preview. They didn't destroy it, but the look of the new Aladdin is pretty cool. Like they kept a couple of the key features from the original. They've changed it quite. They made it more modern compared to what it was in 1992, I think it was. All right, and I know for a fact that my youngest, Zoe, wants to go see it. In fact, there was like 3 or 4 previews that we saw, and she wants to see all but one. The one she doesn't want to see is the new Godzilla movie, which, you know, I really can't blame her for not wanting to see Godzilla.
And it's not coming to theaters, it's already on Blu-ray.
What, Godzilla?
Yeah.
The new one that we just saw the previews of yesterday.
Yeah, it was at Walmart yesterday.
Okay, I didn't know that. You sure it was the same Godzilla?
Pretty sure.
Okay. We have one friend who's addicted to Godzilla, and I'm pretty sure they'll tell me, like, right away if it's out or not. Not that I don't believe my wife, because I do believe her. Just I don't believe myself half the time. So yeah, the Wizard's Tower. Maybe a watchtower here, a small castle. Okay, we're at like 40 minutes in. Can't believe I've actually gone this long. I don't know what I want to build. This is why I wish I had like 100 people and watching, being like, hey, do this, do that, do this, do that. And I'd be like, no, 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 no. Let's do something easy, folks. And, well, easy, like the chicken coop. That was pretty easy. By the way, these are not original designs of mine. These were taken from Chunk World on Imgur. The ice tower building up there, same guy designed that. This here's from another YouTuber. Waterfalls, they're natural though. Retro Gamer just suggested, you know, some more waterfalls and lava falls, but they're dangerous, and if you don't do them right, you're gonna get in trouble because you're gonna end up flooding half the world. Maybe up here I can do something. Actually, someone had an idea of putting in a statue. All right, so I'm gonna let them take care of that. But there's really no 100% good place to put in a waterfall where the water will still reach a major body of water. Right, like maybe right here I can put one in. Let's just stick a hole in there. Find the water. Insta waterfall. Yay! And it's gonna hit the grass. Break up a little bit. So, in order to compensate, I'm gonna put one there. But we're not gonna end it there because that just looks silly. So let's add one there. Add one there. Do a little bit of editing. That didn't work out. So let's try this again. Hee, watch the water all go down. See, with the lava falls, I don't want to do any of them because, you know, my kids can be some pretty silly people at times. There we go. Nice little waterfall. I wanted to put in a fishing village, but I don't quite know where to stick it. So, if we look at the map, because fishing villages tend to happen on the coast. Because they're on the left-hand side, where that huge body of water empties out. That's where the giant bridge is, that's where the giant ship is, that's where the wooden, weird, funky, go through the mountain bridges, that's where the dragons are. Like, there would have been okay, had I thought about it at the time. But we got the windmill and the farmhouse there, and I don't want to destroy anything to make myself happier. The next best spot I can think of is way up north. If you're looking at the screen now, it's where the 91 is. The problem with that is that's where the flamingo is, and That's where I think his name is Pedro. Retro or Redux Retro. I can't remember his name, but he's the one that did the little build up there. The next place after that that'd be good would probably be down toward Angry Apps there in the bottom corner there, where there's a huge chunk of ocean just waiting. In fact, you know what? I think that's a good idea. Down this way. I'm gonna fly there. We're gonna fly. Look at me, I'm flying. This ain't flying, this is falling with style. Right here. At one point I did have 2 towers right there. I don't know what I was doing with the 2 towers, that's why I knocked them down, but I think right here would be a great spot for a little fishing village. My question is I want to leave enough room for a big boat. So I'm going to go right down to the corner. So that's all the terrain I have to work with. I can go right out to where I'm standing. Now, do I want it on that side of the river or that side, or do a combo of both? And just to appease Retro, I'm going to stick in a little waterfall right here. You hear that? I'm putting in another waterfall, buddy. Just for you. Yay, waterfall. It's a nice big one, too. Looks like the mountain's crying out of one eye. Okay, I have seen a lot of fishing villages. Some of them are like 2 or 3 blocks above the water level, which that's the concept I'm going for. Yeah, they do, but you know, I don't want the waterfall taking away from the mirrored floor, right? Of the, I don't even know what to call that cathedral. So let's just start here. I'm gonna do a minimum of 2 tall. Come on, there we go. I will be looking at some pictures to help me figure out exactly what I'm doing, because every fishing village is a little bit different, and for a guy who's got next to no experience with them, I want to try to make it as unique as possible while adding on elements from other gamers, because you know, there's nothing new. Everything's a rehash of a rehash of a rehash. Especially when it comes to politics. I'm just going to level this all off at 2 with stone. You know, I'm still wishing time and time again I remember to take before and after photos of these builds, because some of them, you know, like the mirrored floor palace, cathedral of Atlas, whatever you want to call it, was a mountain, and between Bugs and myself, we took it down. And the original concept was just one tower, and then that kind of evolved into 2, and then 4, and, you know, now it's the temple to Atlas, holding up the sun and the moon instead of the earth. Sorry for all you mythology gurus out there, but we made him, well, I made him hold up the sun and the moon, because I think it just looks cooler. So there's the base, the first start of it. Now, going by the base logic, that where it is bright blue, so right below me, is actual deep ocean or river, and dark blue right here is deep, much deeper water, whereas here is being more like a true ocean. We're actually going to go down and check the depths. Yeah, this should be a true ocean depth because it's all gravel. Whereas if we actually go down, yeah, we can actually see the water level change. So this would be river. This would be river. These are ocean. Because I don't want to go too far in the ocean, because I still like if when the kids fall into the water, they can still see it's not just like, there's nothing underneath it, there's no support. I like having the actual support, what looks like support. Can't reach my coffee. Thank you, Megan. My wife, aka my assistant, my best friend. That's best friend, period. She takes #1 spot. Because all y'alls can't hold a candle to her. So if I went, say, we'll go 10 more from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back in this way. Now there's 2 things I can do. One, do a straight seawall straight down, or just use one of the lighter, non-confined to gravity blocks. Because, like, you know, from here, yeah, that kind of looks cool, but it's not as cool. Going to do this again. All these blocks can be changed eventually. How far down do I have to go? Oh, that's no, I was hoping. What the heck's going on here? Sorry fella, but you gotta go. You'd be in the way to boats. Who ever heard of a floating rock? Yes, I know there are some minerals out there that are lighter than water, that look like rocks, but they're not rocks. They're lighter than water elements. Pulling up on the 55-minute mark. I just passed the 55-minute mark. I do believe this is the longest stream I've ever had. It's the only one I had with a special guest star. I think that's deep enough now. Okay, if I wanted to, I could make this all solid, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put down the cover. And if ever we turn the mobs on for the kids, guess what? There's gonna be monsters down there. Monsters in the water. Yay! I'll see if Bugs wants to do another smaller boat. I'm kidding, Bugs. If you're watching, I'm not going to make you do another boat. You've already done 2 for me. I can do 1 at least. Thought about doing any glass-walled underwater builds. Ah! Ding, 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 ding. Give Thol a prize, because let's go see. Let's go flying. Yay! We're flying! I'm flying! I'm flying! As my wife sighs behind me. Whee! Hit the brakes. Look! Look! Did you see it? Did you see it? The name of the game here will be Find the Dolphin. The problem is there probably won't be a dolphin in there. Look at this. You wanted underwater builds? Look, look. I hope you're looking. Are you looking, Retro Gamer? Confirm you are looking. Otherwise, I will be forever upset with you. Ah, that's all you say is ah. You can't say, oh, cool. You say ah. You should say arr. Because you're a pirate. Just kidding, you're not a pirate. Okay, let's go back way over here. There is a delay. Yeah, I know there's a delay. I'm only teasing you. There's the crater. There's the river. There's my crazy gas freaking roller coaster. Although Bugs' is better. Wait, is it the same river? Yes, it is. Yay! Maybe I'm gonna make this, put in like a more modern fishing boat. Lay off the medieval a bit because this is supposed to be, you know, a kid's world and I can't have it all fantasy. I'm not sure if y'all heard that, but Megan's like, sure you can. I'm like, no. I wonder how long the delay is. Probably just a few seconds. But just enough I can bug Retro Gamer just a little bit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 1 hour! Congratulations, I've actually been doing this for 1 hour. This is an all-time high for me. But, Thrall, yes, I will be doing some kind of underwater palace. Probably not on this map, because there's nowhere deep enough. Maybe on Chapter 2, we'll see. That's if there is a Chapter 2, because, you know, I don't see the kids spending any more than, you know, an hour to find the proper pieces to get the to get to the flint and steel, then to get to the eye vendor, then to get to the end.
How you doing?
Welcome back, buddy.
Hey.
I did not case you in brick. That wasn't me.
Excuse me?
Oh, you've never gone AFK and had people like bury you or anything like that?
No.
Oh, lucky you got son of a gun. Retro Gamer and I used to play together on the PC edition. We haven't played together in a long while though. Mainly it's because I think conflict of scheduling.
Aww.
Yeah, and I used to do that to him every once in a while, and he used to do that to... I think he's done it to me at least once.
Okay.
But there were like 3 or 4 of us that always used to bury each other because why not?
Just because the fun.
Oh, no, I'm going to keep that oak tree there, because why the hell not? Have an oak tree right in the middle of the freaking fishing village. I started working on a fishing village.
Oh yeah, I can see it where you are.
Retro Gamer, we're actually on creative, so yeah, it's burying's just for kicks right now. But you're absolutely right. If you do bury someone while they're AFK on a survival server, you will potentially save their lives, and you know he won't even get a thank you. There you is.
Hummingbird. Ooh, there's a little crater in here.
Where's that?
Behind you in the trees. Here.
Crater or chasm?
What's the difference?
Crater is made by a giant frickin' asteroid hitting the Earth, whereas a chasm is the Earth splitting by splitting headache.
Okay, chasm. Chasm.
Yep.
Thanks.
Or gorge, depending. Hey, I'm just trying to make sure you get the right information, buddy.
I know. It's just too much.
There we go. There we go. Big enough for a small port. Pardon me for a sec.
Sure. Didn't you hear? Do. Don't feel the static rising.
Okay, I'll be right back, folks. Enjoy Crazy App singing. Because look at where he's laying. He just got stepped on. Never have black.
Get it!
Never.
Get it!
I have no idea. Never have black carpeting when you have a black cat.
Meow.
My poor cat just got stepped on. It's his own fault for laying there.
I heard you can step on a chihuahua, but on a cat? Holy cow.
Well, chihuahuas are nothing but overgrown sized squeak toys, in my opinion.
Squeak toys? I thought it was overgrown rats.
Not quite.
Well, you would say that too, but anyway.
Okay, so there we go. I got the base for that down. Where's your brush? It's over there. Hey, stop. Turn around. Look what she's got. Look what she's got. Nope. Okay, down in front. Don't lick your lips at me. Go. You're not laying in front of the screen. Thank you. Ooh.
Sitting in the moonlight, you struck me on the spotlight. Alright, it's alright.
70 minutes we've been recording now, man. 1 hour, 10 minutes.
Oh crap, you're still recording?
Yeah?
Oh man.
See, that's why I told
I
people
wouldn't.
to listen to you sing. At least it's not Mongolian throat singing. Which, you know, that stuff's pretty cool anyway.
I think you watch too much Big Bang Theory.
Actually, I got it from Frasier.
Oh, I got from Big Bang Theory. Not the Mongolian, but more likely the throat singing.
Hey man, those guys are more talented than I am, so yeah.
I would say the same about me. They're talented more than me.
So for you folks that eventually watch this, it is not crazy apps. Sorry, it's not angry apps, it's crazy apps.
Thank you.
Though he's very sane from what I've noticed.
Sorry, chatting
ahead.
with somebody.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Cool.
Dude, we're not
'Cause I
professionals. It doesn't matter.
never said I was a professional.
Neither did I. But because we're not professionals, we don't have to worry about it. We're amateurs.
No, I would say that I'm not a professional, but I got my profession in other things. I'm not the best, but that's my profession.
Yep.
Like you got for your workplace, right? You make your
Chainmail.
chainmail. Yeah, that's something that not everybody can. It's your profession, but for the looks of it, you look like a professional chainmail maker, like
A mailer.
Smithy.
Chainmailer.
Yeah,
Not
mailer.
quite a smithy.
Yeah, mailer. Thanks.
Smithy's... Oh man, I wish I could afford to become a smithy.
Well, you can. The fun part is you can. Where did I see it? Crap. Somewhere in Europe, somebody made a smithy just out of homemade stuff.
Yeah. But they also have
don't
more
need-
resources than I do.
Oh no, I said
What I
home,
mean is they
home
don't have...
stuff.
They probably don't live in a tiny apartment. They have a little bit more space where they can get the forge hot enough. Like, yeah, I can do
Yeah,
rivet
they
mail,
got an
that's-
open space outside. But if you
Yeah.
have a garden, then you can do it.
I don't have one, at least not one that's littered with kids all the time. Not that I don't
Oh
mind
no,
that the
but
kids
if
are
you
there, it's
have a
just-
garden, then you can try it.
Yeah. I also gotta
And
be careful.
otherwise,
I gotta be careful of the
and
local
otherwise
laws as well.
and I would say if Europe's got fucked up really bad, then maybe I would come and live in Canada.
No, don't, because we're just as messed as everywhere else. There's no
No,
place safe
because
right now
I know
for anybody.
nobody wants to go to Canada, so eventually the safe place to go is Canada.
What do you mean nobody wants to come here? Everybody wants to come to Canada. Especially
No,
the
because
Americans.
everybody's get... No comment.
Well, no, we have free healthcare.
So?
They don't.
They had free healthcare.
No, they don't. They never have.
Now, what's
It's always been...
Obamacare? What is Obamacare
It was...
then?
I can't put my finger on exactly what it was, but it was not free universal healthcare. I think there was too many stipulations on it.
So yeah, instead of free healthcare, we paid for our healthcare, but then we could break every bone in our body and then still get nothing to pay for. So let's say I pay around 250 Canadian dollars a month for healthcare.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
It's Canadian dollars, right?
Oh, me? Yeah. But
Yeah.
250...
Oh wait, I can. If
250
lie,
Canadian dollars, that is like a quarter of my rent. See me, I just pay my healthcare. Even if I don't pay my taxes, I get free healthcare.
Oh, they're not that far from the euro, so
the euro is pretty close to the American, isn't it?
150. Yeah, I pay around 150 euros for my healthcare a month. So it's around 227 Canadian dollar. Yeah, so
That
I
still
was
is a lot of
close.
money.
Meh.
Okay, for
Yeah,
me
but
that's a
then
lot of money.
I got insured for everything. So if I would fall down, I don't know, from an apartment, then I would survive, and my arms are dislocated or something else, something worse happened, then it will get all be charged for free,
Yep.
and you don't have to pay for it, right?
I could walk out the door, get hit by a bus, and take the ambulance to
Everything
the
will be
hospital, and say I had to have major brain surgery that's, you know, super expensive.
expensive.
Doesn't
Yeah.
cost me a nickel.
I see.
Because I believe the reason why we have free healthcare is because not a lot of people can even afford an ambulance ride in the States.
Yeah.
Like it can be pretty pricey to take an ambulance, even in Canada if you're not fully insured. But it's not that much money.
You know, I would say something that's really weird to you guys, but just normal in our country. Since the law in our country for the drinking age went from 16 to 18, how do I say it? The numbers of people who get very drunk and drink themselves in coma, how do you call them in English?
We would just call them drunkards.
No, wasted something? I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Anyway, I would call them, drunkards or wasters. Wasted. Oh, fuck's sakes. Anyway, those people who drink till they get in coma, they have to pay everything for themselves. Because it used to be that if you got drunk and you came in a coma, everything will be paid for you because you pay eventually your healthcare. But the investors of the healthcare had said no because it's costing us money for what people doing on their own free will. So I'm not going to pay I'm not going to pay somebody surgery for something he was doing. So eventually, if somebody was hit by a car and he did it on his purpose way, then he needs to pay everything for himself.
Okay.
So it sounds fucked up, but eventually you can try to get hit by a bus and just jump in front of it and sue them that they hit you. But if they got a dash cam and they see him running towards the bus, he can pay everything for himself. They said, too bad for you, boy. Costs you money. Even if they don't have money, so anyway. Most of the time they went to jail. For fraud. 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 Yeah, fraud. I upgraded the bridge a little bit.
Which bridge?
The T-splitting bridge.
Okay.
I don't know if I love it or hate it. I want to change some more. Yeah, polish thread. Ooh, it's a little bit better.
Nice.
Hey. I'm changing the pillars, so I hope it works a little bit. I was thinking to put some lanterns under the bridge so they can get a boat or something and go underneath it. Because if you look closely, you can see that you can use your boat between the pillars.
Mm-hmm.
where's the other one? There's the other one. Crap. Don't let this be a date. Don't let this be a date. Don't let this be a date.
What? You
I'm
don't
the
want
worst.
to date? You're the only guy I know of who doesn't want to date.
Well, no, because
Don't forget, we are still live. You don't want to develop too much personal information.
oh no, they can all know. You know that I got a long distance relationship.
Yep.
Well, I had a long distance relationship because I couldn't handle the distance anymore.
Ah,
And,
okay.
It was breaking me apart.
Okay.
So I told her that I couldn't take it anymore, and that I still love her, but for me it was too difficult to continue this on my level.
Okay.
So eventually, what was it? Sunday or yesterday, one of my friends went on a date. And I was telling him that I was going to the city to get a drink to get my
Cry away your tears.
my emotional levels on normal, to just get away from all the problems. And eventually he came up with his date, and she looked cute, but eventually the date brought her sister with him, with her. And that's the creepy part. They
No,
went
that's
off,
normal here.
and I was alone with the sister, her sister. It's around my age, so we were talking about little things, and eventually it came into my interest. And well, after today, I felt pretty great again.
That's good.
And now she's asking me to
We
go to
have
a lake.
how's your French there, Renee? Or I mean, angry? Yeah, crazy. We have a French spectator. Salut, ça va?
Mi français est petit peu.
Great, you got a Canadian and a European. We can't speak any French.
Je l'ai pas. Nee, un petit peu français. Français? Eh. Merde.
Your French would be more France French. Mine would be more Québécois. So, parlez-vous Québécois?
French Canadian.
Or, sorry, Québécois. Yeah, French Canadian. Actually,
yeah. Oh, I can. Ça va?
Bien.
Oh.
Hard to believe I went to school in Montreal.
Spreche ich Deutsch? Español?
Oh, we have one new like, one new subscribe. Nice. Thank
Beautiful.
you. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Well, I only know one sentence in French, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, because it's from a freaking song from the 1990s, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, we got a Dutch reference to tease the French people. They always ask us what our name is, and we say, Je m'appelle fricandel.
I don't get it.
To say it easily, fricandel is a snack for in the frying pan. Like the croquettes. It's something like the croquettes. Croquettes, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a snack you put in the frying pan, and it's typically Dutch. So if they know, if the French know the snack, and we would say, and they would ask us our name, we would say, je n'appelle frikandel, because the end of both words end with del, so it rhymes.
Okay. Yos. I think that's how it's pronounced. This is mine. Oh. There you go. It's right there for you. That's my gamer tag. Or PSN name. See you later, Retro. Thanks for hanging out.
Adios, amigos.
Cool. That's cool to you, Yus. You know, I had a very good Arcadia rhythm going on, and then you had to come by and destroy it on me. Oh well.
Just a few seconds. Okay.
I always like how when people join the chat and then immediately leave right after. No problem. It's been such a long time since I spoke French. It's something I wish I would have kept. Wait, I need to stop.
Nice. Gameology is live.
Who's live?
Overdrive. And Gameology or something. Blah blah. Once again. Gameology.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
What the hell are they showing?
Yes.
Is this?
This is PS4.
Oh. This is Cyberpunk? Oh no, it's Borderlands 3?
If you want to add me, go for it. I'm just in the middle of recording, so I don't add people when I'm recording, because... no, I'm recording on my kid's creative server. I cannot join you right now. Sorry. Okay, we're coming up now. Oh, we're just over the hour-and-a-half mark. 90 minutes of airtime. Most of it was dead.
Oh, poor you.
So we've had three unique viewers this
Once
episode.
in a lifetime hack. Oh, crap.
Well, I know Retro will log on later to watch. Like, he'll pick up where he left off. Watch through your phone.
I don't want to watch through my phone.
Because you watch through your phone, this number goes up. Oh, yes. I don't even know how you'd pronounce that.
What?
We're down to 0 viewers. 20 comments, though.
Oh. Who are you?
We'll call it at 4 unique viewers. Okay, I need to think of how I'm going to link up.
Too bad there's no
Plus
Twitch
it's-
on this.
Yes, please. So we got the platform for the dock right there. Modern ships are going to be going in there, I think. I'm flying! I'm flying! Hi, I'm flying. Western town, there's Little Japan. It will have an official name, but Little Japan is the reference name. Are you actually going to get one? Or are you going to just make them here?
Probably gonna go get one.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to finish your freaking.
The recording? Okay. So, Megan needs me, for you folks at home. I'm going to kill the broadcast now, but we are going to keep going. And you'll see what we do later. For all you watchers who potentially sat through the entire hour and a half of us just freaking talking about nothing, thank you. And with any luck, hopefully I can get Crazy Apps on again. Ciao. You're going to say goodnight?
Good night, everybody.
Ciao.